Hello, everybody. So, in the last lecture, the point was lipstick. Okay. So, in the lipstick, we will see the components of the lipstick, uses of lipstick, and detection of component from the lipstick. Okay. So, lipstick is a cosmetic product, as we know that, and it is applied over the lip for the color, texture, protection of the leaf, and it contain oil, wax, pigments, and emollients. So lipstick were invented by ancient Sumerian around 5,000 years ago at the time of Greek and Roman empires. Color taken from certain plant were applied to the lip and cheek. Following that, caramine taken from the cochineal bug, that is Coccus cateal, okay, came into the general use in Western Europe, and carthamine taken from the safflower in Japan. So the modern stick form lipstick composed of oil, fat, wax did not appear until after the World War First. Okay, so after World War First, some inventions are uh, helped to develop or to get the better kind of lipstick, okay, due to the inventions and research and developments. So caramine and carthamine continue to be used as a color for lipstick, but the synthetic color, that is tetrabromofluorescein, has now come into the use recently, enabling long-lasting lipstick to men. And since around 1940, synthetic color have taken over from the, okay, let it be, no problem. So now synthetic lipsticks are came into the existence, and whatever lipstick is there in the market, that is a synthetic lipstick, or we can say chemical based lipstick. Okay, the lipstick should fulfill following conditions, then only we can say, yeah, this is a lipstick. Okay, otherwise the quality of lipstick may not be the proper. So it should not cause irritation or harm to the lips. ओठांना कुठल्याही प्रकारे त्याने इरिटेशन किंवा जखमा किंवा काही डॅमेज करायला नको. इट शुड नॉट बी द अनप्लीझंट टेस्ट ऑर ऑर्डर. त्याची टेस्ट आणि वास पण चांगला असावा. इट शुड गो ऑन स्मूथली, नॉट स्मिअर अँड स्टे लुकिंग गुड फॉर द रिक्वायर्ड अमाऊंट ऑफ टाइम. जास्तीत जास्त वेळ ती व्यवस्थित त्या ठिकाणी असावी किंवा राहिली पाहिजे. They should retain their form with no breakage, deformation, or softening during the storage or use. That should not cause a switch nor bloom. It should maintain the attractive appearance, and there should be no change in the color of the lipstick. Yeah, basic requirement आहे to fulfill a good quality product in the market. Okay, or to say, yeah, this is a good quality product from the market. Okay, so that was the basic requirement. So what is there in the lipstick? No, different components like oil-based material. So what is there? Wax which are solid at ordinary temperature are used to provide the stick form of the lipstick. जे त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, वॅक्स म्हणजे मेन 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 हे आपल्याला जे हनीकोंब असतो ना, त्याचा जो हे असतो, हनी ज्याच्यामध्ये असतं ना, तो जो पोर्शन आहे त्याच्यापासून आपल्याला वॅक्स भेटतं. ओके, आणि काही बेस्ड ऑन केमिकल कंपोजिशन वी कॅन प्रिपेअर wax in the chemistry laboratories also. So they were natural. The wax used are natural waxes such as carnauba wax, then beeswax, candelilla wax, then Japan wax, mineral waxes, solid paraffin, microcrystalline wax, then sericin. Okay, and other hydrocarbon waxes are available in the market. Soil used are those that are liquid at the ordinary temperature or whose melting point are close to the human body temperature. So example of such oil is cocoa butter, then castor oil, jojoba oil, then macadamia nut oil, and lanolin oil, hydrocarbon oil such as the petroleum jellies, liquid paraffin, synthetic fatty acid, and others. Okay, so in general, natural ingredients used have certain amount of polarity, so that they help to ensure the stability of the pigment dispersion. Among the often used oil, the natural waxes have particularly great hardening capacity. Okay, so due to such excellent characteristic, natural ingredients are used a lot in the lipstick, but it is necessary to pay attention to switching of the lipstick due to the absorption of moisture by the raw material, as well as rancidity. है ना, तेलाचा जर जास्त दिवस तेल राहिला त्याचा जसा वास येतो तसाही कदाचित कधी कधी वास येतो. ह्या गोष्टी होता कामा नये, and we should take care of this while preparing the lipstick. Then we are using coloring agent in the lipstick. This was regarding the oily based material like wax and other oils. Now coloring based agent, the color used in the lipstick should be approved color in the countries where it is to be sold. Then synthetic organic color divided into dyes and pigments are the basis of their structures and the properties. So pigment comprises of the color pigment and lake pigment, which are made by the converting dyes into insoluble form by combination with the metallic compound. Okay, so pigment determine the color of lipstick. To improve the lasting power of the color in the lipstick, the staining dyes are used for that. So example of these dyes are tetrabromofluorescein, then tetrachloro, tetrabromofluorescein, and dibromofluorescein, and many more. So castor oil is normally used for the dissolution of dyes, but the solubility is low. Solvent oils such as butyl stearate, diethyl sebacate, tetrahydrofuryl alcohol, and the corresponding acetates are also used in the lipstick. To obtain different shade, variety of inorganic pigments are used in addition to the synthetic organic color. Titanium dioxide, red iron oxide, yellow iron oxide, black iron oxide are used to adjust the tone and brightness. And pearly pigments such as the titanium dioxide coated mica and color titanium dioxide coated mica. Okay, no problem. Such a different and many more organic and inorganic substances are used for this purpose. Okay, so they are also used to give lipstick a good skin adhesion and right quality. In order to enhance their dispersion stability, the surface of the inorganic pigment are treated using different methods. Okay, so from the lipstick we are going to see the ash analysis for the water soluble borate, carbonate, and zinc oxides. So here what we are going to do first is the examination of ash, then zinc oxides are there. Okay, then carbonates are there. We'll see one by one, no problem. So we are going to take about 5 grams of a product in a flat bottom platinum dish, and we are going to heat on the steam bath under a jet of air for 1 hour. To the product, 1 gram of ashless cellulose powder is added and mixed very well. So the mixture is heated under the IR heating lamp until the sample is charred. त्याचा पूर्ण कोळसा व्हायला पाहिजे. Ashing is completed at 600 degrees Celsius in the Muffle furnace. So these are the steps, and this Muffle furnace is available in a botany laboratory. But what happened during the last year, due to power fluctuation that get damaged, now the system is not under working. But you can see in the botany laboratory, we have this Muffle furnace. So examination of ash. So borates first. Portion of ash is mixed with a few drops of sulfuric acid in the platinum dish. A few ml of methanol is added to it and stirred well in the darkened hood and ignited. ते जाळायचं आहे. आणि एक ग्रीन फ्लेम इंडिकेट्स द प्रेझेन्स ऑफ बोरेट. है ना, जे बनवलं त्याच्यामध्ये थोडं मिथेनॉल टाकायचं आणि जाळायचं आणि ते हुड मध्येच जाळायचं, बाहेर नाही. For the carbonate detection, a portion of ash is mixed with the drop of HCl, and an odorless effervescence indicates there is a presence of carbonates in the lipstick. To detect the zinc oxide, ash is ignited in the platinum crucible. If residue has a yellow color which becomes white on cooling, it indicates there is a presence of zinc oxide in the lipstick. Okay, in this way we can find out the oxides of the zinc, then carbonates and the borates from the lipstick. Okay, so these are what the part of ash. Now in the next lecture, we will continue with the deodorants. and antiperspirant. Thank you.